Firmas man. Firmas man.
Yeah, yeah.
Firmas man.
Jag har ett arbete, tid jag gav varje dag. Tar förmånen och lönen är ganska bra. Parkeringsplats enkom för mig och kollegor som är helt okej. Arbetshälsovården vår, här är nog inga stora fel på. För får jag i nackan järiterna, dem har oftast tid red samma dag. Semester, 6 veckor om året, tycker jag. En gång på våren, jag har kämpat med hid och farit tillbaka och är behövdist bara en sak. Arbetsmoral som en lutheran, jobbar 8 timmar om dagen. Egen stolpa, plug-in hybrid, laddar akkum på arbetstid. Jag stämplar in på minutin, 8.00 på måndag morgon. ID-brickon visar mitt namn och med händer för firmans man.
Mammorna ger mig en ställning igen. Tror jag fickan med mjölkersättningen. Nu har jag en egen karriär. Tänk vilken är till arbete jag. Med kulturkuponger och kvällstillägg. Stora fönster från vägg till vägg. Matservering finns där ner. Med kött, fisk och vegebuffé. Kaffe och gratis nötrin. Ergonomiska tofflor på fötrin. HR Guy har fräcka vitsar. Han och jag vippar gett Fridas pizza. Det finns sin lappdans stod till hyr. För familjens allsport lovsbestyr. Både jobb och fritid, känn dig trygg. För firmon har din rygg.
Arbetsmoral som en lutheran, jobbar 8 timmar om dagen. Egen stolpa, plug-in hybrid, laddar akkum på arbetstid. Jag stämplar in på minutin, 8.00 på måndag morgon. ID-brickon visar mitt namn och med händer för firmans man. Släng upp en hand om du är firmans man. Jag sa släng upp en hand om du är firmans man. Släng upp en hand om du är firmans man. Jag sa släng upp en hand om du är firmans man.
Jag gick in i väggen. Brann både korgen och edgen. Allt jag gjorde vart till ingenting. 8 månaders sjukskrivning. Men jag sa är bra. Det behöver jag nå. Tack till firmon, det var fina gester. Men det är för det som jag har semester.
Arbetsmoral som en lutheran, jobbar 8 timmar om dagen. Egen stolpa, plug-in hybrid, laddar akkum på arbetstid. Jag stämplar in på minutin, 8.00 på måndag morgon. ID-brickon visar mitt
Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry that it took a bit of time, but yeah, still getting used to everything. Yeah, so last time during my first stream, I started playing a game that some of you might know called Tactical Breach Wizards, which is like it's like a tactical, like turn-based shooter. So yeah, I was thinking of continuing that. So, without further ado, there. Oh yeah. It took me some time, but I basically took my avatar profile picture and I took it to like Krita, and then I just broke it down into layers, and then I modified those layers a bit to be more uniform so that they can move independently, and then I added all of them in Live 2D. Yeah. So I can do. I also have a angry toggle if I get angry at you. But it's still very basic. So, I mean, easy to be basic when you're using a skeleton model. Thank you. Ready. So the story thus far is that these two guys are trying to. They're basically like. Coincidentally, they're looking for the same person. This woman is looking for a person involved in like a crime, and this person is looking for their ex-boss, like from a military organization that's now turned evil for some reason. Hi. Hi. Oh wait, are you really here? Explain where here is, then ask me again. Shit, stop. Sorry, I think you're in my dream. This happens sometimes. My foresight runs wild. Have a good time working. Ready? This happens sometimes. My foresight runs wild while I'm asleep, and it can drag in other casters if they're dreaming too. Gonna need some clarity on runs wild. Well, okay. It runs combat drills. Combat's when I use it the most, so that's what it knows. So, we're about to fight a completely meaningless battle. Yeah, sorry. I can kill you if you'd like. That'll probably wake you up. Huh. Nah, I'm good. I could use the practice, to be honest. I don't get shot at much in a typical private investigation. Yeah, they're not bad for building confidence. Alright, let's breach. So... Okay, yeah, so Jen has defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. And... Oh, it's only for Jen. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Yeah, only Jen has an objective now. I mean... this should be relatively easy. No. Oh! Rewind. Okay. Thinking which is the best way of doing this. Because, I mean, yeah, I can knock this guy back and then this traffic warlock will fall down. And I can always give her an extra turn, so that will make things easier. And this costs 1... Yeah, and with only... Like, I do need to use the chain bolts. But the question is... I guess. And mm, cause 3 knockback. Okay, so um, so I'm gonna do this, this. Wait, no, cancel. Oh, I can't because there's okay. So this guy, and then this guy. Okay, that was brief. That was brief. Yeah, there's usually a bit more to him than that. Wanna do another? Yay. Okay, okay, so I can. I I think I'm gonna continue with the missions. I think those are probably very fun, but at the moment I want to continue the story. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Um, I okay. Um, ooh, I like this one. Nice. And okay, he still doesn't have. So oh, I see. Okay, so can I? Okay, so abort mission. I guess then I need to do a dream. Okay, I'll move on. Oh yeah, that's how this works. It's been over 2 days. I have a hard time remembering stuff so far back. Banks is definitely close. My scry's popping off. You okay? You're sweating. Just out of practice. Okay. What are we looking at then? Automated turrets. They're rough, but if you can get close by, you can just shut them down. I'm gonna reduce the. Hopefully, my sound is a bit louder now. Okay, I think this is better. Automated turrets, they're rough, but if you can get close, you can just shut them down. That seems like a security oversight. Not a documented feature. Just hold the status button and tap reset 3 times. God bless military engineering. Hello, hello, spy. I'm actually gonna do one thing. I'm gonna add a bit of gain to my mic. Okay. Close. Okay. And then I can drop these off. Okay. God bless military engineering. Have you played this before, Spy? Okay, so there are 2 guys. Prevent 2 reinforcements in total. This is the only door with the reinforcements. And Jen wants to finish. Okay. That's fun and good to hear. Oh, that's a. Oh, I see. Okay, no, that's not not useful at all. No, yeah, there's nowhere to redeploy. I can use a Gale grenade. Okay, so prevent 2 reinforcements in total, and it has remaining 3, so I do need to like stop it like ASAP. I wonder how much damage I can do with a. Oh, it can be icy. Okay, I see, I see. Hmm. S- Uh, oh, that's interesting. I can use this the knockback grenade to get myself cover. But the moment I don't think I can find anything useful for it. I don't think. Okay, what can you do? I mean, you can give. But that would only move the. Because I actually think that I shouldn't move the. Okay, so I think. Fugen. Can you move her? No. Because I'm actually thinking that this is probably like a good place to have it, because if I need to get to the door by next turn, do I even have the movement there to get there? Oh. But if you move there, you move here. And then you can give time boost to her. Wait. Rewind. Could this work? Predictive bolts here. Then static blast here. Yes. And then you give time boost to her. And you do another static blast and a Gale grenade, which gets you here. You can turn off the turret. I guess you should just shoot once and then take cover. I guess I'm just gonna do that. And then yeah, I mean, yeah, it's turn 2. Oh, rewind. Grab intel. I don't think there's a way I can do it better. I could do a chain bolt. Maybe that would work. No, that would just move the cover away. I guess he'll just take cover. Yeah, okay. So, end turn. Can you static blast this? No. Because no, you do have to. And I do need to take the intel. Okay, so actually, I think my problem is that I should probably restart level. Let's skip. Because the correct choice is, of course, to come here with him and then grab the intel so that I don't mess up one turn. You do the predictive bolt. You static blast him. You give her time boost. Static blast him again, and gale grenade him once. And now turn off the turret. Shoot him. And take cover. Okay. Now you move here and seal door. Yeah, you don't have any other actions that you can take, so that's the best you can do. You can move now here. Yeah, nothing else, I don't think. And now you can come here and turn off turret. Nice. This will probably be a shorter stream. I'm probably gonna end it in about an hour plus minus half an hour. Let's see if I can, like, I was thinking of like doing 1.5 hours originally. I see a control terminal for this turret. If we can reach that, we can do better than turn it off. We can mess with its target recognition. If you get to it, try L. Kennedy and Philidor 77. You think Liv programmed every turret? Why do you know Liv's password? How do you know Liv's passwords? It's not hard to spy undetected when you only have to foresee doing it. Wow, that's unsettling information. You think Liv programmed every turret? No, but she always insisted on having admin level access to friendly security systems ever since Medill in 81. I'd ask, but we don't have that kind of time. Why do you know Liv's passwords? I respected the hell out of her, but it was very clear she could kill me and one day might. Seemed prudent. Alright, let's hack a turret. It's not gonna be easy to reach. Let me try something. I have an old trick I haven't tried in a while. Okay, so new skill. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay. False prophet. Send out a false premonition of yourself which expires at the end of the 4C phase. Enemies believe it's real but aren't forced to target it if they see a better option. Ah. So I can come here, grab intel, send a false prophet to here. And then you do a predictive bot this to here. Then you come here, throw a Gale grenade here, do a static blast here, and for C2 actions. Yeah, end turn. You do predictive bolt here. You do static blast here. You come here and hack turret. And you come here and seal the door. Oh, but he's lost 1 health. Where did you lose health? Oh, there. I see. Okay, so that's not actually the best idea. Okay. So better to just move here, hack turret, and you can then move here, static blast this guy there, seal door, and you just shoot. Trying to be too tricky. Done. Yay. Zan, you're pale. You're pale, man. You sure you're okay? I do feel rough, to be honest. Churning out suicidal time clones of yourself never feels great, but this is different. Did something bite you? A mark on your neck. Does it look like the one on your arm? Huh? Should we abort? Not an option. Our ride already left. Well, Banks is a doctor. Breaking her out of this dive should earn us a checkup, right? Oh, good point. You wanna hang back? I can probably figure something out by myself here. No, I'm good to fight, thanks though. Oh good, because I was absolutely bluffing. Could be a fucking tank in there for all I know. Think human shape, but you're not far off. Oh, I see. Damn. I think knocking people down here is also gonna do damage. There's nowhere else to breach. So, breach here. Okay, so we definitely want to come, one person to come here. I think the better idea is probably to Okay. I'm gonna check one thing. So, let's say he goes there. No. Rewind. You need to go here and get the... No. You go here, yeah. Then, Jen, you go take the intel, and then you do it. You do a... Ah, damn. Oh, can I see an armor? Okay, so if I were to do 2 damage, the armor takes 1 and it's always gonna take 1. Oh, and it's static. I see. But when I do false prophet, even okay, it does take his attention. But I still think that there are better choices. So I think the best choice is probably to if let's try. I'm gonna see if this works. So sending my thinking is that I can use his predictive shot. Wait, why can't you shoot this in this direction? Okay, you can't do that. Okay, I guess not then. Or I guess I could do the same thing here, and then move her here. You do the predictive bolt here, and you do the static blast here. Oh, it shot. Okay, so that doesn't work. Cause predictive bolt to fire before the 4C phase. By the end of turn 3. Okay, so I have plenty of time. Maybe this is the best idea. And then send a false prophet here. You move probably here, breach here. Okay, you stay there. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. I was wondering if she were to like move to this box here, but that's perfect. But she can't move anymore. Okay, chain bolt. If I do so, static blast will also just work. Okay, so and he dies from that. Okay, perfect. And I don't think there's anything I can really do. I guess I'm just gonna shoot him. It's probably the best thing I can do. Yeah, and maybe do a predictive bolt here in case he decides to move. Yeah, looks good. Okay, perfect. Oh, but damn. I can get this to work. How far could you go? Actually, I don't want to use that one. What is this? Door. Okay, so this, yeah, this is what we need. Because I don't want the turret to kill this guy. So what I'm actually looking for is use laptop. And then damn, I don't have enough turns. No, actually, I think this is fine. Zan can move there. Predictive bolt here, because why not? And do you have anything you can do? Not really. I'm gonna say that this is fine. Okay, so now you can come here. You come here. You give time boost to her and do a predictive shot. No. Okay. So instead you come here and you give her time boost and predictive shot to this here. You come here to seal the door. Do static blast here. No, let's not. And now you can also turn off the turret. And wait, what? Done. I did lose a few health, but it wasn't a requirement, so I'm okay with that. I see health as being a resource. Hey, when you started to feel sick, was it like a swarm of red-hot locusts were nesting in your pancreas? I would have said hornets, but yeah. Okay, I think we're both been poisoned. Just hasn't hit me full on yet. Jen, I'm so sorry, I can barely walk. I might be done. No. You're gonna be fine. Just hang back and rest up. Maxell is right there. I'm just gonna clear the room, bust her out, and she'll fix you up in no time. Simple. Okay. His movement is restricted and he'll lose 1 health at the end of every turn. I guess finish by the end of turn 4. I mean, I can easily kill him with a predictive bolt. So, but you can. Okay, well, this makes things more awkward. Okay, so basically you'll need to do everything. But you can work. You do predictive bolt here, and you do a gale grenade here. Perfect. You do. I want to get there. and take cover. I'm thinking if... I think he should probably send a false prophet. Yeah. Okay. You can shoot, and I guess he'll take cover, and you'll also take cover. Foresee. No, I don't want to accept the outcome. Okay, let's rewind to the... Okay, so you can take a predictable team in there. So I have it's turn 2. I need to take, so I have, no. So I need to move fast. I need to... Okay, so actually I don't need to seal that one because it's... the person inside is gonna die anyways. I can now do a chain bolt. Or should I... I can do a static blast, but what is it gonna give me? It's only gonna move him. Maybe before moving I should do a static blast where I destroy this and then this, and I guess this to move it away. Oh, it doesn't destroy the thing. Very interesting. Rewind. I wonder if I can use that then for something. I can push it here. But it isn't gonna help much. No. Nope. Yeah. then I can come here and take cover. I guess he needs to die. I don't think there's a way to really avoid that for now. I guess we'll go with this. You motherfucker. Can I come here, grab Intel, hack turret, and then blast this specifically? No. Motherfucker. I need to grab this intel, just so I have a... Nope. I forget that pressing the right button like activates it instead of like... And then we take cover. And I'm gonna accept this. Now you move here, hack turret, grab intel. It's turn 4, so I should... No, damn. I can't do the one for Jen. Oh! Okay, I didn't need to get the one intel. That's perfect. I didn't realize that you don't need to get the intel to win. Okay. Please, I know you hate me, but I know you won't save me. I know you hate me, I know you won't save me, but please don't let Zan die. He's never crossed you, he's just trying to stop something terrible. Please don't. Damn. I was not expecting that. Noakes bar that night. I used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General. I was good until I started to shake. I knew the symptoms. Streebeck syndrome. Degenerative, incurable, terminal. But I couldn't lose that job. I couldn't just wait to die. So I hit it. And it worked for a while. I was good enough to compensate. When the kid came in, I honestly thought I was just his best shot. I was wrong. I knew it was a bad cut before I saw the blood, and I knew it couldn't be stopped. The bottom dropped out of my stomach. It was over in seconds. My brain was on fire. Every atom in me was screaming for an undo button on my life. Then a pop, a rip, a snap, and it was undone. The cut? No, not just the cut, the whole sternotomy. It means his chest wasn't open anymore. My clamps were sheared off. He sat up. Never heard a room full of attendants scream before. Best we could tell, his body had gone back about an hour. The anesthetic wasn't in his system, but a prep drug was. So it turns out I can rewind people. It was another month before I figured out they have to be dead first. So, why did I choose raspy voices for every character? Ah, my My throat is killing me. So, if they're only unconscious, I have to shoot them first, you understand? If I'd waited for you to die, sending your body back an hour might not have been enough. The toxin could already be in there. Next time I want a regular doctor. I thought she was a regular doctor. There's a skull on her belt. A red flag, sure, but not a slam dunk for necromancer. I'm not a necromancer. You did just raise us both from the dead. That was today. Necromancers raise zombies. Do you feel like a zombie? I do feel incredibly bad, yes. Then I prescribe a brandy. 3. When did you... When... Damn, when did you get back? She was a surgeon. Cute story, but try a shorter version for you. Next set of zombies. I ran out of voices to do. Okay. Done. Okay. Both have a 1 perk point. Okay. So... I mean, now that it does 1+ damage, supportive fire is, I think... But then again, I usually don't, like... What's the time boost? I mean, this might be good, but I don't have allies yet. Prophet fires Seer's main attack at nearby target before expiring. Persistent delusion. If the Prophet dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. The Prophet interacts with anything it can before expiring. That's a useful one. If the shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. Usually not as like the way the enemies are set up. I don't think it would have been useful, at least in like almost any circumstance before. This could be good, but I think the persistent delusion would be more useful. But I think the useful fiction is the best, because then I can send it to like disarm the turrets. And for her, +1 use per encounter. I've been using it a lot. Refreshes the move any friendly targets in the blast. That's also a good one. That's not useful. Once per turn, refresh your move after firing. So I can basically have someone else's movement be recovered or refreshed, or refresh my own move. I think based on her abilities being the most positionally like significant, I think it's the best idea to use it for her instead of giving the second wind. Which, I mean, unless we get more friendlies, then I could use it to like give more friendlies a encounter, but it's like a new move. But it also would mean that it's not as useful, because I mean I can use it only once unless I but the strong finish is also an option of 2 knock back to final target. There is again the problem of needing to be set up so that you can do it in a good direction. But then again, it's usually, but I think the move is better. Yeah, I think the move is better. That's a very good hat. You're a very good hat. Okay, we've exhausted the marketplace of ideas. I'm going to bed. Wait, I've got something for you. Your dog tags? They're my vessel. Keep them with you and you'll get some of my brain future eyes. Your foresight? It won't be as clear as what I see, but it should be enough to save your ass now and then. Okay, so this is the mechanic of like when he's out of the party, she can still use foresight. I see. Zan, I don't know what to say. No one's ever given me their vessel before. Well, you just saved my life for the second time in 2 days. I was barely conscious in there, and somehow you carried it. Kind of fuzzy on it myself. But also, you trusted me on this thing from the jump. No one's had that kind of faith in me in a long time. Becoming a wanted criminal did help clinch the decision. Still. Alright, that's my sincerity limit for tonight. Back to mocking your tactics tomorrow. And back to mocking your age, if you last that long. Oof. Oaks Bar, late morning. Alright, what's next? I've got him in my contract in Jilipa. Pay him for the ride and see if he's got anything new. Oh, look, it's Cat. Ooh. Good cat. Want company? Nah, it'll only spook him. You two see the sights. Well, speaking of people you haven't paid... Oh, sorry. Well, speaking of people you haven't paid... We broke you out of torture prison. And if you wanna finish the job, you could get my gear back. I thought I did. You used it to reverse us. That's just my res bag. They also took Ghost Skull Gary and my tibia of trauma transference. The skull in your bag? That's not Ghost Skull Gary? Did that skull look like a Gary to you? I firmly believe anyone can be a Gary. Takes all kinds, I guess, but no, that was obviously Nigel. I see. I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, kind of dumb for her to think that it was Gary. So, how do those flasks work? Is there Skink Tears base or red Hexap? They're just... Oh my god, I need to... Why is she here? Why did I choose this voice? They're just drugs. I just throw drugs at people. and that works? It works on people who breathe. What do the drugs do? Loss of balance, drowsiness, some light hallucinations. If you like pushing people around, it makes that a lot easier. I do. So you've got no other craft right now? Just power over life and death, and I can open a portal to a void dimension. Well, let's dig into that. I don't know. I just point this cool ass key at a wall, and something opens. Push someone into it, they come back an hour later with 1,000-yard stare and a newfound interest in investment banking. It's like a window you can put in a wall. Oh, now we're talking. All right, let's do this. Okay, Banks, show me what you can do. So you have sedative cocktail, which is an attack. Throw a flask that leaves everyone in a +1 tire radius sedated, lose 1 health per turn, and unsteady +1 to incoming knockback. Okay, so this is clearly meant to be for... So you move here. Nope, wrong button. You move here, grab intel. And you can do the sedative. I'm wondering if I should do it here or here. This is probably the safer op. Well, let's see. I'm gonna throw it here. You move. If I move you here, will that be? Yes. So you, and you. Take that. Oh, but I can... Yes, yes. We do Death's Door there. And now when I do this Chain Bolt, he's gonna fly into the Death's Door. Grab intel. What if I do Gale? No. Revive a nearby body with full health and 1 mana. If used on a living ally, kill them first. Revived enemies consider everyone hostile and are stunned for 1 turn and cost no mana to res. So I could... But I mean, he's gonna kill her. So I'm gonna change my tactics a bit. I'm gonna move you here. And you're gonna... what if I do this? Oh yeah. Just do... oh, and also do the Death's Door. Nope. Rewind. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, nope. So, why does... I guess I can kill that guy with the Gale Grenade. Whee. And then take cover. You also take cover. For... Damn it. It's only 1 damage. And she can revive if I die, so... It's fine. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I think if I move here, yeah, this should be enough to kill him. Oh, I see, because... Okay, and... Yeah, okay, so Death's Door can be used once per encounter. And so she will need to move. She can, that won't be enough. I guess I just move her there. My idea was to use... Oh, I already used... Oh, but... Oh, right, I forgot that I did the... when she uses the basic thing, she can move again. I mean, that's not gonna... Oh, but there's still one more. Okay, so instead of going for that, I'm gonna go for... What if you went here? Okay, but yeah, I think I can live with this. Yeah, I need to finish quickly, not... I don't care if I die. Not really. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So, you'll move here. Oh. Damn. I didn't realize what he... Okay, so, you... Okay, so I... Okay, let's see if this will work. Chain bolt this. Chain bolt this, then this, and then... Let's see what happens if I do this. Just these will... Okay, so it will explode there. Rewind. But can I do... Nope. Rewind. Chain bolt this, and then... Oh, okay. Didn't realize. Okay, then you can do this. Done. Okay, what's behind this door? What's behind this door is not good. Specifics? I don't know. These tags don't give me a clear picture like Zan has, but it feels kinda... blammy? Then you should go first. Oh, real nice. Look, if you can raise the dead too, just shout and I'll waltz right in there. But if not, you're the only one who can safely die today. Don't like any part of that sentence, especially the part where you're right. Damn. Oh, that's a mine, I see. Proximity explodes with lethal force for when anyone steps on the shaded. If I use just a test, okay, so it doesn't. Okay. See, she's probably she's dying anyways. Rewind. Should she chain bolt? No. You do static blast before you die, and then you move there, and you do a resurrection. I think this is the better choice. Take cover, resurrect. Now question. Okay, so you can't move anymore, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Wait. Nice. Her bag is leaking blood. I see. I mean, I could just throw the sedative. Does it stick around? I don't think it's... I mean, it costs one action. I mean, maybe I can save an action. I doubt it, but let's try. Yeah, I doubt it as much. Oh, I see. So... While targeted by a neutralizer beam, you can't use any spells. Generally anything except moving and throwing things. They target whoever's closest. So what I can do... What's Jen's? Okay, so I would need to finish this by this turn. Okay, so Jen, you... I need you to throw this... No, but you can throw the sedative cocktail afterwards because it's not a spell. Well, let's see what happens if I don't do anything and I just... or just throw this here. Oh, right, that's the problem. If I throw this here. Okay, Because I want to move her here, definitely. and that frees up her. Just we no. Nope, maybe not. I definitely want her to move here. I could just kill him outright. Oh, you can't. Okay, so now I can kill him, and then she can do her stuff. But she can't give me an extra turn. She can seal the door. Oh, but I see a combo I can do. Wait. Oh, it works like that. Okay. Okay, I see. And you can't, yeah, you can't do it there. Okay. My plan was to have her hit him, but that won't work. Wind. Instead, you move. No, you. Okay, so you can't even move there up to there. Oh, but I can still now use this. You move here. Nope. Rewind. You move here. And then you can just kill him. And then move here. And then you use laptop. And you seal the door. Done. Alright, we're here. They stashed my stuff in the next room on the way to the cells. So what are we looking for? Vessels or channels? I don't know what that means. I only know the word arcana from TV. No one taught you how to do this stuff? When you summon the living dead in an operating room, no one shows up with a free ride to wizard school. The cops show up with a free ride to a lab tank, and if you get out of that alive, you go underground. Sorry, I didn't mean to patronize. I'm just impressed you can use vessels untrained. Explain vessel. The key you use to open portals. If an item lets you do something different to your main craft, it's a vessel. Another caster carried it long enough that it picked up some of their crafts, so your key. A dealer in a skull mask gave me that for raising her partner from a ketamine overdose. Oh, okay. So she probably had a sideline in Eldritch Gateways. Then anything that just improves your main craft is a channel. So your wand is a channel and your broom is a vessel. Oh my. I mean, it's not brain surgery. No, I completely forgot I brought my broom. Oh my god, that's gonna make things so much easier. Okay, so what's the broom gonna do? Okay, so broom breach. Oh. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter the room through any other window as long as there's space. Can I... I see. Breach here. Move. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know what to do. Yeah, I think this is pretty simple. Oh, what's the finish by the end of turn? Oh, finish by the end of turn 1. Damn. And use Death's Door to elevate. I mean, that's an easy one. So. Okay, so I'm not gonna get that. For her, she's gonna do that. She probably can't do it from. If I do this, can you place deaths? No. At best, you can do it there. Rewind. I know it's also not useful for. It wouldn't be that useful for her to get the resurrect. Could it be possible to sedative cocktail there, and if you move here and do a static blast here? No, but then you could do this and brew. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter. Just to test things. I don't understand what that means. So you can't do it now. Can you do it after you move here? I mean, that's an... Do I need to blow myself there? No, no, clearly not. Oh, hi, Dragoon. Welcome in. What? How does this work? I'm very confused. Oh, I see. Ah. Do I need to seal that to... I don't think I need to seal or open this. What is the... What is the... Okay, so knock out all enemies and... Okay, so... Oh, I see. So, we actually... What we want to do is we broom breach here. We use laptop. Oh, nice. We managed to get him to shoot him. I didn't even thought about that. And then we use another broom breach to get here. To seal the door. We'll use chain bolt to no, rewind. I'm taking you here. You use Death's Door. No, you can't use it there. No. And you do need to open. Okay, so. Okay, so. This wouldn't work. Okay, this would work. Okay, I see. So this would work. Cancel. But it wouldn't kill him. Okay, but this would also work. Okay, so I can do this. I can do it this way, and would it be enough if I send her here? Seal door. Death's door. No, because I can use it here. Okay, but I can do these. Hmm. Okay. Now that I know more, let's start from the beginning. Let's have redeploy you here, and you can breach instead, so you get a better view. Now, I don't think I need Gale Grenade, so I'm just gonna do this. You do the Death's Door there. I do the Gale Grenade. You move here. Do Gale Grenade here. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't really knock him out. Or like, yeah. Okay. So, but I can, if I use this, it will make knocking him back easier. Would that be enough? Oh, and then also like, maybe if I go here first, seal this door now, and then I guess I'll try this and see how this works. And then you move here. Seal door. And I guess then you... Okay, and now I... Broom breach. Oh no, I just realized something. Is she gonna... Okay, she's not gonna survive, okay. Okay, let's hope that I can do it this way, that I can first go here. Use laptop, then use... Yes, I can do it this way. No! Why didn't she... Rewind. Why wouldn't... Okay, I threw it in the wrong place. Okay, that would explain. Okay. Okay, but that's not enough. And also didn't use the death's door. Okay, damn. Okay, but if I'm here, I can just use the death's... Okay, okay. I can't. Is there like... Maybe if... No, that's not gonna do anything. Would this kill... Okay, that would kill him. But then I still don't have the death's door. I do want to get the Banks one. Use death's door to eliminate one hostile. I guess I can just... I mean... It might be... almost impossible to do it in one go. Rewind. Where could you be pushed? Oh! I'm dumb. I'm dumb. No. Rewind. Rewind. You seal the door and do death's door here. And you use static blast to throw him in. Then you come... No! No, okay, so... Can you do the death's door from this point? Yes, you can. Perfect. And now you do static blast there. This would also let you move again, which is actually probably unnecessary. I use laptop. I mean, and now I could just move there, but I'm gonna use the broom breach as the devs intended. And seal the door, use Gale Grenade here, and then move here to seal the door. Now, that's how you do it. Retrieve Ghost Skull Gary complete. Retrieve the TBF trauma transference complete. Remember Jen has a broom complete. I think this is where I'm gonna end the game today. I'm getting pretty tired. Yeah. So +1 use per. Oh, okay. So I'm probably gonna improve the sedative cocktail just because it's an action that she can do always. I mean, this is also a good increase, basically the range by 1. Okay, that might be useful, but then again, like, then I want to get. Yeah, the problem with these kinds of things is that they stack, so when I do 1, then I could, like, if I had 2 points, then this would be very useful. All targets also take 1 damage on impact. Probably useful, but I don't know if 1+1 unsteady to the central target. Drowsy. +1 sedated to all targets. I mean, this would let it actually do proper damage. But unsteady would also be probably useful because then would make it more powerful. And I do have a character that pushes things. I'm actually gonna, besides my earlier judgment, I'm gonna actually do the intercept one. I think that's the most useful one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna quit to menu here. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you everyone for being here for my second stream. This video is gonna be uploaded to YouTube as well after some time, like the previous one. Thanks for being here. See you. I need to check who to raid. I think I know who to. Okay. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is, instead of quitting, I'm gonna continue playing. Because I actually remember that a streamer who I like watching, or some, like, casual at least, yeah, a streamer I like, she should be streaming, but she still hasn't started streaming, so I'm probably gonna play one more mission, and if she's then start to stream, I'll raid her, and otherwise I'll raid a fellow, the person I raided yesterday. Yeah. I'm still too not scared, but like too nervous to raid anyone I don't know. So but I also do wanna raid people. Banks, if you're ready to talk about it, did you ever learn why they took you? Liv wanted me to kill her. I'm sorry? 3 times since we reached Liboli. She disappeared for a few hours, come back sweating and shaking, and ordered me to kill and raise her. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. She seemed sick. Or she seemed sick? Elevated pulse, sweating, dilated pupils, dilated nostrils, tremors, but I'm a surgeon. Diagnosis isn't my field. Okay, that's not what we had. That's not what we had. And after you rewound her, calm, vital, picture of health, and she didn't bitch about the whole thing like some people. Was she doing something in that hour that made her that way? If there's something that takes you from healthy to that inside of an hour, I advise against it. Damn, this is tantalizing. I don't like unanswered questions. Really? I live for them. I live for them. I know what poisoned you, if it helps. Despite what I just said, yes, please. It's a slow-acting poison the Druid Mafia use. Thistle Kiss. You had needle-thin puncture marks before I arrested you, and Leif just hired a Druid hitman. Oh shit. Okay, I have to say that's pretty smart. You don't have to say that. It's optional to say. It's optional to say that. How do you kill the guy who sees everything coming? Don't let him know he's been hit until it's too late. Whose side are you even on? Yours, of course, but I'm a freelancer, so if she has a paid position... Well, you'll have to be fast. My contract says Liv's briefing her team tonight before they ship out. If we go in quick and quiet, we might learn their next move before they make it. Banks, we're square, but if you're up for this, we could certainly use your skills. Oh, I'm coming. After what they did to me, the next time I shoot Liv Kennedy in the head, she'll stay in the fucking ground. Well, this is a reconnaissance mission, so we might need to reclarify engagement objectives en route, but let's go. Alright, suspension Aura's cast. No alarms in this room. If we take this room clean, they won't hear us coming. Wanna show us what Ghost Skull Gary can do? Ultimately, that'll be Gary's decision, but I'll set him up for success. I hate this. Why didn't I choose these voices? Oh, Spectral Skull. Fires a spectral skull named Gary, is very important, who damages enemies as he passes through them and bounces off walls once. So, for instance, if I were to come here, grab intel, and then do spectral skull. Oh, it's like this. Oh, I see. This is fancy. Oh, and okay, it goes through walls. Okay, that's also very fun. Or sorry, windows, I guess. Rewind. Rewind. So, Zan has half the team use 5 different abilities in one turn, which is gonna be easy. Finished by the end of turn 2 is Jen. I think it's actually quite easy. And Banks hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. That's what I'm aiming for to do in the... Oh, hello, Pork! And that's what I'm probably gonna do with the first time when I use it. Can she... Oh, nope. Can you... No, can you come here and use... No, I don't need breaching in that direction. Could I... Ooh. Then okay, so I'm not gonna do that because what I'm gonna do is I want to kill want to use it here. That's probably the... And I want to be you. I want to. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill everyone in on this side first. And Pork, if you do anything naughty, I'm gonna be angry at you. What did you do? Oh, it's okay. So okay, so yes, false prophet. You can come there. And you can read it. Oh, okay. Rewind. No. You can still do the false prophet here. And do 3 bolt burst there. You can breach here. So you're definitely gonna take cover. You're also gonna take cover. Or should I give I mean, I have a few options that I can do, but I'm probably gonna if I do static blast, I mean, I could always do chain bolt. And then you could give me a time boost with which I could just then use this one. But I don't really... Should I use it? How many? Okay, you still have 1. I think that's probably... There's nothing left that I need to interact with, and I don't need... Yeah, this is probably good. Yeah. And take cover. You take cover. And you are already in. Yeah, that's fine by me. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna stay there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use him to kill this guy. You're gonna do a breach into here. You're gonna I really wanted to use Death's Door. But yeah, there's no... Oh, right. I maybe could do it. If I do it there, there is a possibility that I could do it. That's just gonna destroy that. I'm gonna... I'm gonna already give you the time boost. Though then again... If... Could you kill that guy from here? Yes, you can. And then do a predictive bolt here. And... sorry, rewind. Give her time boost and then do a predictive bolt here. Then... You can... come here. Do a Death's Door there. Give her a sedative. Move. I wonder if you should actually come here. Use the static blast. Oh, you can't. Oh, but rewind before moving. Throw the Gale Grenade here. Then you move here. Do a static blast there. Perfect. What's the... yeah. And I guess I'm gonna move again here. Done. Yay. What's next? Officers. They're the only people here who won't shoot us on sight, but only because it's policy to sound the alarm first. Tonight that's worse. Any alarm goes straight to live. They evac early, and we lose their trail. If... Wait, just a second. If you think that's worse, you haven't seen the inside of a gunshot wound. Yes, he's a wizard with a gun. Okay, sure. For us personally, life will go on. But we're trying to stop a war here. Get into the headspace, please. I chose the worst voices. Yeah. Basically, so he is a wizard who uses an assault staff. He's a medic who throws like drugs at people, and he's a wizard who has a knife, I guess. Okay, so ooh, that's a fun one. To hit all enemies with a single spectral. I think it's probably easiest. Let's redeploy. You redeploy here. You breach here. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything is fine. What's that? what does this? 100% refresh your move. Okay, so it's only gonna refresh my move. No, it's not gonna be of use. Yeah, I'm gonna use. You do that. Then you breach here, and you. Okay, yeah, close. I'm gonna move you there and use a spectral. No, I actually need to be more about here. Spectral skull. Damn. Rewind. Where would be the best? I guess actually I should just breach here now. Move in here. Spectral. Yep. Then, if I do this now, you won't die. But if I move, no, I can move you closer. I can move you closer. Let's do this. You can do that. That probably should work. I guess he does look homeless. He does live with his grandma, or maybe mother. Yeah, no, grandmother. Yeah. All right, we're here. If we can clear this room with no alarms, I can foresight into the briefing room and catch everything. Is this an easy one? I wouldn't want to go on record saying that. No. Might be time for some trauma transference. I'm almost afraid to ask, but that I'm not. What is it? Let's me move trauma around. I cast it on you, then I choose who takes the damage next time you get hit. Feel like there was something in the Hippocratic Oath about that. I shot you in the head to save your life yesterday. Hippocrates need to get Hippocrates needs to get on my level. Okay. So, finish by the end of turn 2. Transfer 4 damage at once. Breach. What if I... Where's the turret? There. I'm gonna move here. Do transfers on you. And then do a... Oh, I'm gonna do a death's door here. I'm gonna do... Oh. Transfers on you and then this guy. And then you're gonna move here. Can you then do this? Nope, it doesn't work like that. I hoped. Okay, so probably what I need to do is I probably still want to do transference of, but to then you move. I'm gonna deactivate. You're gonna move here and grab the intel. you're gonna breach. Before I move, can you do death's door here? Yes, you can. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you here, and then do a static blast here. Perfect. Let's go. Rewind. Okay, so you're gonna move there, broom breach there. I don't think that. Rewind. Broom breach here. Can you? No, I already used. Okay, but you have a gun. Can you just shoot him? Yeah, you can. Okay, you do that. I'm gonna punch you both into places. Oh, I see. Okay, so it doesn't work like I hoped. I guess we're rewinding until the very beginning. Okay. But I can move with her quickly to here, which is good. Let's see if I do breach here and do death's move here, do death's door here, and do transference from this guy to this guy. And then if I breach here and move here and do static blast to this guy. Rewind. Rewind. Move here. Okay, so he will... Okay, so it's... Okay. So... But I don't want to do transference on... All of these guys have armor. What can you do here besides? Okay, so that's the answer that I need to do. Okay. I was thinking that, but wasn't sure. You go there. You do transference from this guy to this guy. And then you breach here. You come here. Chain bolt this. to this guy, to this guy, and then to this guy. Oh, okay, it worked. Then you do death's door here. You come here, grab intel. Maybe you should do predictive bolt. No, first shoot this guy. Time boost you. False prophet here. Nope. False prophet here. Oh, okay, it doesn't do what I wanted. You do that then. You do Gale Grenade here. Hack turret. Death's door here. Static blast here. Yeah, I guess this works fine. Yeah, I think this works fine. Because you can always resurrect him. Oh, you need to move. What's the... That's the resurrection range. Why can I... Was the problem that there was no line of sight? Okay, so the problem was that there was no line of sight. Okay, I see. I'm thinking that it's probably the most useful to come here, resurrect Banks. And then actually let's try. How much can you do damage to this guy? Not enough. Okay, I think I made a mistake. Can I? Let's. Oh, but this is the turn. Damn. I would need to have... I mean, he can do a spectral guy. And you can move here. That's about it. You can then shoot a spectral here and move. move here to resurrect him. No? Oh, because the spectral thing takes. Um, damn it! Okay, so instead. Oh, of course, this is what I do. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I see. All right. All right. No. All right. We're wheels up for Kalan at 0200. And I need everyone on the same page, the same sentence, before we touch down. Put a foot wrong in Liboli, you piss me off. Put a foot wrong in Kalan, you'll never get to see daylight again. So, let's hear it. Ryan?
Stay, K9. Head to the vaults. Sniff around for mana stockpiles.
Good. Bori?
Straight to the warehouse. Lay down. Don't set fire to anything important till I get the mana call.
Don't set fire to anything till I get the call.
Sure, of course. No major fires.
Steve? I have a question about my role. Oh, God. More of a comment, actually. I just think I have more to offer than my badge. I know you said it'll help our cover, but if I could be a part of the vault team... It's not your HR manager. I'm not your HR manager, Steve. I don't need you to feel valued. I use people who don't need nannying, and if that's not you... Oh, no, that's me, absolutely. You can throw your pretend cards around when we get to Midil. Till then, you are just a badge. Steve's high-vis rope sags.
Still, I don't get why we're going to Kalan. It's gonna be chaos with the riots.
I'm not gonna draw you a diagram that's a wrap. We're H-5. Be at the helipad on the dot, or you're staying in Liboli. Mission complete. Okay, now I do actually need to go sleep. Reach the briefing complete, sound elements complete, learn Liv Kennedy's next move complete, understand Liv Kennedy's next move. Let's set ourselves achievable goals and build confidence from there. I do love the humor of this game. Okay, so, new perks. Okay, forced entry. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter the room from any other window as long as there's space. And then this, if someone punchable blocks a window, you can still breach there, hitting them for the free knockback. That's nice. Let's see. Refreshing. No limit on how many times refreshing jolt can be triggered per turn. Does this mean that it's gonna be... No, it's still gonna be one action, I think. Conduits. Chaining through friendlies, including yourself, refunds the action cost once per turn. Ah, that's actually very nice, because then I can hit 2 people and still have the static blast. I mean, yeah. +1 use per encounter. That's also pretty nice. Refreshes the move of any friend. I don't think this will be useful, but I'm wondering if it's useful enough to give them... what do you have? Per turn, when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at that target. Hurtful Lie, send out a false premonition of yourself, which expires. Prophet fires Seer's main attack at nearby target before expiring. Usually they die before. I mean, not always. Not always. If the Prophet dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. +1 damage. That is massive. Conviction. If the shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. I mean, I have been using it quite a lot in, like, moving it. Yeah, I'm gonna do Conviction, and for her I'm gonna do the Second Wind. So now I can do thing, and then when I move the character with that ability, then they get their move back and he can use it again. Though it's okay, so Liv's team is gonna be Ryan, Bori, Liv herself, and him. And our team will be cured by you, poisoned by... No, that's not wrong. Or, I mean, that's incorrect. Oh, that's a Druid Hitman, of course. So, poisoned by the Druid Hitman. Disconnect false connections. Poisoned by him. Repeatedly suffered from her sickness. The team is headed to... I actually forgot. I think they were headed to... Maybe here? Yes. Yeah. Looks good. I'm gonna move on and then I'm gonna quit. Oh. Okay. So, I'm gonna end things here. And let's see who we're gonna raid now. Oh, I know who we're gonna raid. Yeah, I'm now raid. We're gonna raid a friend of mine. Just making sure that I write. Oh. Yeah, this should be. By the way, yeah, we're gonna raid my friend Hi Lady. And I have a raid message for you guys. We are boners raid, because all of you who are watching me are boners. You love bones, because I'm bone. So you're all boners. We're all boners. So if you can, no, no need to spam, but if you can use that in the when we raid, that would be awesome. So yeah, see you guys later. At some point I do have an idea of like making a schedule. For now, it's not like on my mind fully, at least. But yeah, I'm gonna start the raid now. Bye bye.